If you guys are considering buying a Chromebook for yourself or someone else, I highly suggest that you guys watch this video first, because after working in the IT field for some time now, I've realized that a lot of people don't fully understand what they're getting themselves into whenever they get a Chromebook. One of the first things to note is that Chromebooks use a different OS, or a different operating system than a normal laptop. Normal laptops use Windows, and then the Chromebooks have their own Google Chrome OS, and it behaves in just a different way. It has its pluses and its downsides, and that's mostly what we're going to be talking about in this video so that you guys can figure out if it is a good fit for you or whoever you're buying it for. So one thing to note, if you guys are trying to transfer all your other programs from your laptop over to your Chromebook, it's not really going to happen. Chrome uses more like apps. Similar to like a tablet, they have apps that you can install, and if you guys want to use things like Microsoft Word, you can still do that, or you could just use Microsoft Word through the browser, or you could just use their Google Docs. You have a bunch of different options, but if you guys are just trying to write a paper for school, the Chromebook can do that. One nice thing about Chromebooks is that you guys also don't really have to worry about downloading viruses because you're not downloading programs. You're downloading things that have already been approved by Google for the most part, so it's pretty hard to get a virus on them, if not near impossible. So if you guys are buying this for a younger kid that isn't trustworthy for a laptop yet, you guys could start them off with the Chromebook. I also think that these are pretty cool for people that just don't understand technology well. So maybe if you have a grandma that needs something to communicate with you via like Zoom or something, this could work for her as well. And it's also hard for her to get scammed. Obviously, they could still get scammed through like email ploys, but they don't have to worry about installing a virus near as much. Chromebooks can be a bit more expensive to work on though, so if you guys do end up having to repair one, and if it has a touch screen, it's going to probably cost about as much as the system itself. For the most part, most of these companies should have like a warranty or something that they offer you. And say something like your speaker just goes out in a year, most companies will go ahead and give you a warranty on that anyways. So as long as you guys aren't worried about a cracked screen, you guys should be fine. So some scenarios that I would suggest getting a cheap laptop over a Chromebook would be for students that have programs that they're trying to transfer over onto their laptop. Or say they just want Microsoft because they're used to that operating system. You can definitely do a lot more with a normal laptop. And if you guys already know Windows, or whoever you're giving it to knows Windows, I highly suggest getting this instead, unless if you're worried about them getting a virus. The reason I say this is because you guys can just install antivirus, obviously, but you guys aren't as limited and it's easier to repair normal laptops. Now, be careful. If you guys do get a really cheap Windows laptop, make sure you guys get something with a decent amount of storage, because there are laptops out there that basically just have enough storage on them to hold the operating system, and then they want you to store the rest on the cloud. This is pretty annoying because half the time those laptops have their storage device built in, so there's no upgrading. It's kind of just like you're stuck with no storage. So Chromebooks have their scenario that could be pretty helpful. But for the most part, the average person would probably prefer a normal laptop over a Chromebook. Chromebooks are pretty simple to use, so once again, if you're getting this for someone that isn't good with technology, it is a lot more user-friendly, and you guys could keep people away from viruses a lot easier. So hopefully you guys are able to get something from this very quick video going over Chromebooks versus laptops. And if you did, make sure you guys smash the like button down below, and feel free to leave any questions that you guys have down below in the comment section. I read all my comments and I try to respond to any questions that I get. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video.